Chef's curated wines here at HSN. So here's what happened. Chef Curtis Stone, along with his team, searched for thousands and thousands of award-winning wines and chose the following in different configurations that I'm going to explain for everyone. But speaking of everyone, we have something for everyone. If you prefer, like that sweeter wine, we have a Moscato. We then, and they're all, every one of these, as I mentioned, are award-winning wines. And I love this graphic because it just shows you, my gosh, I mean, even just looking at the Moscato alone, I mean, you have everything there, from your silver, 2 silver, 3 silver awards, the Chardonnay with the silvers, the Pinot Noirs with the silvers and the bronze, and then, my gosh, that Cabernet that is phenomenal with every single possible award you could receive. So here's what you choose today. And remember that you have the opportunity now to go for either 3 of the Moscato, and by the way, when you see the price at $41, you're looking at basically a little over $10 a bottle for an award-winning wine. You can choose 3 of the Chardonnays. You can choose 3 of this amazing Pinot Noir. I'm a big Pinot Noir girl. It's delicious. Or 3 of these Cabs, and I'm losing my mind over the Cabs because the Cabs were absolutely extraordinary. So you get 3 of each, or you can choose the 6. You can go 6 of the whites, and you can do 6 of the reds, or the one that is far and away the most popular is the 12, where you are going to get, check it out, you're getting all of this today in one purchase, which is amazing because it also gives you the opportunity to try all of the different wines. You have the extended return policy to the end of January. And by the way, shipping and handling is included. The incredible Chef Curtis Stone with me today. Thank you, thank you. I have been waiting for you to bring your curated wine, Chef. And let me tell you what, because I've sampled them before, you did not disappoint.
Oh, thank you so much, Bobby Ray. I mean, here's the thing. I'm standing in at the cellar. I'm up above Gwen. We buy thousands of wines. We do hundreds of tastings. And I know what people like. You know, this is the Ladybug Moscato. It is sweet. It has floral notes. It is really just something so... Here's the deal, Bobby Ray. Perfect wine at the start of the meal. But because of the sweetness, it also works with desserts. So it is really such a wonderful wine. You've got that gorgeous, rich color. What do you think, Bobby Ray? Go ahead and have a taste. I want to know what your thoughts are.
Okay, so I am here, Chef, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just pour a little bit of that Moscato.
Yep.
And first of all, beautiful.
You get those beautiful floral notes and that little bit of, not little bit of sweetness. It's quite sweet, this wine. And we make no apologies for it. Sweet wine is a beautiful thing. And look at that rich color too, Bobby Ray.
Oh, my.
Honeysuckle.
Oh, that, and you know, I'm not normally a sweet wine girl, but it's not too sweet. It also has a little bit of a crispness to it as well, Chef.
It does. Well, it's got a little, if you smell it, you'll get a little bit of apple and pear on the nose. And it's a really, it's that sort of, that mixed with the floral notes and the sweetness just make it such an all-rounder. So the Moscato, I'm going to keep moving because I don't have, as long as I would like to show you all these beautiful wines, but here's my Chardonnay. Now, Chardonnays, those big, strong, buttery, oaky Chardonnays, they're not my thing. And I don't think people like drinking them these days. This is the Sapphire Spring. You're going to, when you figure out that this is costing you what it's costing you, you will be blown away. Oh, it's delicate, it is rich, it's sort of everything you want, very well-rounded. Easy to drink, Bobby Ray. I mean, it's just a wonderful, wonderful Chard. California, of course.
Of course, California. Okay, Chef, I'm going for it now.
You dive on in, my day. Now, here's a deal. I've put together these 4 wines because they're wonderful wines with food. The Chardonnay works great with a charcuterie platter. You can serve it with my Faroe Island salmon. Also chicken. Very, very easy to drink with so many different dishes that we all love.
Oh, this is so smooth, Chef. I love, this is always like my go-to, like for lunch in particular. It's very, very smooth. I love the way it tastes. And by the way, just for everyone to know that, you know, we ship to like 42 different states here with this. Yeah. And we even have auto ship, because if you're like me, after trying these, you want to make sure that you will never be without them, right? So, and we'll pop up the states there, and there are only a couple of states that we can't deliver to, by the way. But Chef, I love that you did this, because a lot of times you're demystifying wines, because it's always so hard. I mean, I go into the store and there's thousands of bottles and I never know where to start. Right. Okay, so if I'm going for a Pinot Noir, we're going to be trying that Pinot Noir next, aren't we?
Well, let's do it.
We
sure are. So this is the Articulate, and I absolutely love a Pinot Noir. It's the hardest wine to make, but I tell you what, it's the easiest wine to drink. It's a red wine, of course. It's a little more mellow than some of its bigger cousins. It doesn't have any of the tannins that you find in those big mouth grippy red wines. This is actually very, very smooth. It has a real softness to it. It's easy drinking. Go ahead and smell it, Bobby Ray. You'll smell some raspberries and some pomegranate. And then the taste.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Oh, it's so smooth. Isn't that so lovely? And again, you can serve this with basically everything. You know, richer fish like salmon, but certainly chicken, veal, pork. It is one of those wines that is just, you know, you don't need to cellar it. It's ready to drink the day you get it home. But Bobby Ray, think about this. If you're taking home this 12 set, you're really taking home 12 incredible gifts for people, you know, at a very reasonable price. So the giftability of this wine is incredible. They've all been put together for you because the holidays are coming up. The Pinot works lovely with turkey. It's not a big, rich wine. It's very, very soft and mellow, and it works lovely for Turkey Day. And then if we move along, I have put in a Cabernet. Now, the Cabernet Sauvignon, of course, is a slightly bigger red wine, although this one doesn't have all the tannins again. This is the Clay House, and you will fall in love with it. It's perfect for beef, if you're cooking steaks or roast beef for the holidays. And, you know, if you've got someone that's a real red wine drinker, they will just fall in love with this.
Okay, this Cab, and by the way, I just tasted the Pinot too, which is amazing, but this Cabernet, Chef, congratulations. It is absolutely... Oh my gosh, just the smell of it first of all, but I will tell you guys, it's so smooth.
Yeah. Really full-bodied, and you get those
it's not
cherries
too oaky.
And black currants.
Right, because I like them. I don't like them when they're too oaky. I like them when they're a little smoother. Chef, this is incredible, and I have to tell you, it's so funny. Because before the show, I loaded, and by the way, auto ship. I went for the auto ship. I loaded these up in my cart. For anyone out there, I will tell you that right now, the most popular is going to be the 12-pack, where you're getting all of it, right? You're getting 3, check this out, 3 of the Moscato, you're getting 3 of the Chardonnay, you get 3 of the Pinot Noir, and you are getting 3 of the Cabernet, far and away out in the lead. And by the way, the fact that you're looking at it at $124, or $129.99, 5 flex pay payments on it. They're amazing, amazing gifts. And the cool thing about this, Chef, also, is that this wine comes straight to your door, right? So, and that you've done all of the work for us, because like I said, it's overwhelming. And I love that you're showing the different ideas of pairing with your foods. And because, you know, obviously you're going to drink the wine that you love, the taste that your palate enjoys the most. But it is different when you're eating it, drinking it with specific foods, right?
Bobby Ray, I get asked, my phone rings hot throughout the holidays, and everyone's saying, what should I buy to serve with a turkey? What should I buy, you know, a nice crisp white wine to serve at the start? Now, you can get all whites. You can get the Moscato and the Chardonnay in the 12 set. You can get all reds. So you can get the Pinot and you can get the Cabernet, or you can get a mix of all 4 if you're buying a dozen. And why would you buy a dozen? Let me explain it to you. This gets delivered to your door, okay? It weighs 39 pounds. Go trying to get that out of the store. That's why we don't buy it by the case when we go to the store, which means we end up paying way more for it. You know, these are $25 to $30 bottles of wine, and you're getting them for somewhere around $10 a bottle when you're picking up the case of 12, which makes it just phenomenal value.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. And I do love, and by the way, you know, this is HSN, so you even have the extended return policy to the end of January. Okay, Chef, I want to know, which one is your favorite?
Oh, you're asking me to choose my favorite child. I can't. Because they've all got such great purposes of being. I mean, this Pinot I probably drink more than any of them.
Me too.
Because it's just that all-rounder. You drink it with fish, you eat it, you drink it when you're eating chicken, It's great with charcuterie, and of course I have a butcher shop. We make lots of charcuterie. So, but you need some wines in the house. You know, you might have someone pop over, and maybe you're not a white wine drinker, but someone that comes over might be. So it's always great to have one. And what a beautiful gift! I mean, when you're giving the gift of wine around the holidays, and you're not giving them a $10 bottle of wine, you're paying that, but you're giving them a $25 to $30 bottle of wine, which is crazy. Oh, just lovely.
Oh, gosh. So, Chef, I'm over here and just displaying all of them. And by the way, really important always, isn't it, Chef, to let your wines breathe, particularly reds. And my understanding is that reds should really be kept at like a 55-degree temperature because they're very sensitive to, you know, heat and vibration also. So you want to be careful where you put them. But this could be you over the holidays, right? The people come over, you put all of the wines out, let everyone try, you know, whatever wine they want to choose. But here's the thing, and this is the very first airing. We are just launching them in this hour. And when I step back over the table, I want you to just wrap your head around the idea of exactly what you're receiving today. Because when you are receiving this 12-pack of wines, you are getting 3 of each one, right? You're getting 3 of the Moscato, you get 3 of the Chardonnay, 3 of the Pinot Noir, and 3 again. Okay, this is what well, no, I take it back. I ordered 1 of these, and then I ordered several sets of the reds, because I'm basically a red girl. But look, you're getting, it's not even in the shot. You're getting all of it today at an extraordinary price, Chef, particularly because of the fact that these are award-winning wines. That's the difference.
There really is. Now, Bobby Ray, for anyone that wants to pick up a beautiful little wine opener kit, I have that for you as well. But you're absolutely right. If you pick up the mix set, you get 3 of the Cabernet Sauvignon, 3 of the Pinot, 3 of the Chardonnay, and of course 3 of that wonderful Moscato. Let me tell you something that I did with the Moscato, because it does have that wonderful sweetness, those beautiful floral notes. Yeah.
So good.
I love my job.
And that's,
you know, this is me working.
Oh, isn't it a great job? Somebody's got to do it, right?
look at what we did. We made a little gelée. So we've gone ahead and put citrus fruits or berries as well into the Moscato, and we've just set it with gelatin. And then when you, I mean, it's sensational, just like that. Very, very easy to do.
I have to go back to my table so I can drink my wine that's back over there, because like I feel like I'm missing out. And you know, and also let's talk about gift ideas, right? I mean, you want to be able to find the perfect gift. I mean, here you have the chance, particularly if you pick up the 12-pack. And also with the 12-pack, you get to try them all. I am right there with you, Chef. I'm a Pinot Noir girl. That's what I drink, you know, on a daily basis. I do like some reds. I like this cab because I like this cab because it's not as, some of them to me are like just a little too heavy, a little too oaky. Same thing with the Moscato. The Moscato, and I'm basically not a sweet wine girl, but that Moscato is so, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet, Chef. It's absolutely perfect.
Bobby Ray, the average wine store in California, which is where I am right now, I think they have something like 160 Chardonnays to choose from. So you walk into a wall of Chardonnay and you're like, I don't know what any of them taste like. Well, let me explain it for you. Here's the Moscato. It's sweet, it has beautiful floral notes. The flavor is just stunning, and it works with so many different dishes. If I move on to the Chardonnay has a hint of oak and a hint of butter, which defines its style, right? But it is crisp, it is really well balanced.
It's not too buttery, and that's another thing, because I know, like, for me, I'm not someone who gravitates to wines that are too buttery, and it's not too buttery at all. It's just perfect.
It's not. Let's just do this all hour, shall we?
Yeah, I was hoping that when I looked at it yesterday, I'm like, is this going to be the whole hour? Sign me up. Yay! And we've always wanted to have a little toast with you anyway, Chef. So,
absolutely.
To the Pinot Noirs.
Bobby Ray, the fact that shipping's included in this and you don't have to lug it out of the store, it comes right to your door. It really is just a wonderful way to purchase your wine. And think about the gift-giving opportunities. I mean, you can buy the whole case. Maybe you're going to give away half of it and keep half of it for yourself. The flavors of these wines are insane. And, you know, the softness of this Pinot is just something else.
100%. And then, by the way, I hope people remember the custom auto ship, where this is going to be shipped to you every 120 days. Wonderful thing about custom auto ship when you choose it is that you can speed it up, you can slow it down, or you can cancel it absolutely any time. So I really encourage everybody out there to do that as well. Do not miss it. I mean, you are not going to be disappointed at all. And launching in this hour, still with hundreds of people that are calling, the 12-pack, the mixed one of all of them, is far and away the most popular. Oh, by the way, we also have over here a great little